2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Welcome back to PGA Tour 2K20. Rich Beans, my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Aldy. Hope you're enjoying all the action. I know this player certainly has been, Rich, because they've built this wonderful lead. Are you expecting them just to take the bit between the teeth and keep running with it?
Well, you always have to love somebody who's got a big fat lead in their chances. But listen, we're playing golf, and golf is about as predictable as the weather. I mean, you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right most days. So this player's got to keep their nose out in front and keep doing what they're doing, because if they even remotely slow down and think about what they've accomplished, it's all over.
Let's get down to the action. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Okay, that'll work. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Time to tee off at the second.
Driver not necessarily required here, because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par fives on this layout.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Getting ready to play their third.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Wonderfully played. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh. Eight feet to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for bogey here. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Such a cool little par three. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back, and anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
This is a 20-footer. Looking really good. No, that's too bad. It's just about 3 feet away. Well done. And with that hole finished, they're currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Lexi Thompson holds second. awful error. Henny, how's that ball lying?
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
This one's for birdie.
What a nice line.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt to get to 7 under the card. Well, it's a bit disappointing. Putting for par. Yeah, we'll take that. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Good shot there, Beamer. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
That was wonderfully done. This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
That was a gallant attempt. Par putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
He's currently sitting in first place. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Second shot here on the 9th. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Sitting at -7, currently in the lead. Yeah, that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Henny, how's that ball line? It's tough to see from here.
Yeah, this is sitting up nicely. It's not going to cause any troubles.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ouch, that hurts. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second.
Yeah, they're planning an aggressive play here, guys. Going for it in 2.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Chance to move to 8 under here. Just didn't drop. This putt is about 8 feet.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Lining up from the sand now. Not sure you got that as cleanly as you wanted, but a chance to hit the next one on the green. Sitting at 7 under, outright first here.
Nicely done.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. And with that hole finished, they're currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Lexi Thompson holds second. Teeing off now on this par 3.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Setting up here with a very long putt. That'll sting a bit.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
That gets the job done. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
An opportunity to make a par here. It's on a good line. Yeah, good job. Nice par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We have a par 4 on this one.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
They'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Well, you can reach for the putter because that one's on the surface. And this putter's for birdie 3 on the scorecard. so close. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is what they have left for a par.
He sits in first position. We have a par 5 at this one.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Rich, fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side. One of the most underrated difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle, well, life's good.
Surely it's going to.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you're knocking in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
A bit too much pace on that one. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Oh, absolutely flushed. From around 140 yards here.
Went straight down.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's inside the house of opportunity. Good look at a birdie here. This putt was about 16 feet.
Looking good.
And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, would you have a look at that? Through 54 holes, they're putting on an absolute show. A huge buffer going into the final round.
And it's their tournament to lose tomorrow, Luke. All eyes will be focused solely on that player.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.